I was so busy reading comments, I almost missed my cue. Good. Hang on. There we go. Turn myself off so I can't. I always have myself on in the background so I can make sure that, I'm fighting a sneeze. There's like something brewing, and I just kind of hope it goes away. The feeling of sneezing is just the worst. It's like it's allergies, right? It's like right here, like in my face, and it's awful. But hello, my beautiful people. Can I shrink this down so I can see the chat bigger? No, I can't. That's rude. That's rude. Kofi! Oh my god, there's already a Kofi notification from Snuffles. Thank you so much, Snuffles. I haven't checked in the last little while. I haven't been going to my... I need to go and check and thank people for being so kind and donating. I really appreciate it. Naked Dark Side, Nifty Donuts, Noble Dragons. Oh, geez. Oh, I love it. That's amazing. You guys are hysterical. Hanging around, keeping life going at a steady pace. Yes, miss having your office chicken. Aw. That was pretty cute. That was something I really missed when Tink passed. And I had because she was my office buddy, right? Like she was always on me in every live stream and every video. There was usually a burb kind of chilling in the background somewhere. And not having her around was a bummer. Yep. Courtney Hennisting, true to her namesake and forgetting to eat and drink water. Yep. I've been to the hospital a few times for dehydration. That's good. That's fun. It's fun when your doctor actually yells at you about it. And you're like... Like, does autism mean nothing to you people? Fine. I do shit like that often. I'm glad she's okay, though. That makes me happy. Open source tool that can take drone footage and create 3D representations like point clouds. Ooh, impressive how well it works. That's cool. I love it. Oh, I love it. Look at all of the dancing, the music dancing. How do y'all get here so early? You guys are so funny. You can chat in my chat before my stream starts and it shows up. I don't know why. I'm not sure what kind of sorcery, wizardry, magic. Ugh, butter. I have toast. Raisin toast. With butter on it. And it's good. Really good. Well, hello everyone. So it's Jurassic June. Who saw that coming? Hey Ren, how's it going? Guys, friends, I'm done with finals. Congratulations, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I just watched a video about a paper published this year purporting to end all controversy. Yes! Yes, this is real. This is official now. We know, as if we didn't already know. I was like, we got this news, right? And I was like, yes, okay. So they had little arms because they didn't need them. 10-year-old me could have told you that, though. I mean, it's nice to have, like, official documentation now to be like, you know, that they just evolved away. Now, in that, I don't know if it was that same paper or if it was a podcast, if the podcast I was listening to yesterday was talking about it, but it doesn't apply across the board to, like, the Megaraptors and whatnot, so, I don't know. Oh my god, who saw the trailer for, what's it called? The End of Oak Street? Is that it? Oh my god. Dino movies, let's go! Dino summer, let's go, baby! And all the drama around Jurassic World, not Jurassic World, whoa! Geez, finish a sentence, man. There was, like, not drama, but there was a lawsuit. Apparently there was a thing with Universal, and the Michael Crichton estate and like the whole thing, and that put a pause on all the Jurassic World like evolution game stuff and just a bunch of other stuff, and like the movie and everything had to be paused for a while. So it was crazy, crazy time. I was thinking for a while there, I was like, if the universe creates an extinction level event for one of my favorite franchises in the history of anything ever, I'm gonna have a problem. You know? I specialize in biting. Yes! I specialize in the nom 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 nom. I was like, I was excited, and I was excited about the people on the podcast that were telling me about it originally before I went and watched additional videos. But I was like, did we not? Snack time. Nom nom nom. But like, didn't we know this? Didn't we know this already? Like, I thought we knew this already. I was excited, I thought we knew. But... Started this stream with that trailer. Oh, baby. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But my big issue is that the whole street, right? And somebody in one of the podcasts I was watching / listening to while I was working yesterday said the same thing. All the pets came with. And I'm like, you know, I don't want anybody to get eaten. I'm gonna be really sad, you know. I need a reverse Rex that has a tiny head and super giant muscular arms. What you need is maybe like Therizinosaurus, maybe? A giant, what do people call him? The Freddy Krueger chicken? Or turkey? Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. You get your Prime sub from me? Thank you. That's so sweet of you, Mystery Fox. I appreciate that. Reverse Rex does one-handed chin-ups. That's pretty good. So what do we want to play today? I do have Path of Titans open. But the issue here... So a couple of things, actually, news on that front. So I have disconnected the Realism server from Fox Friends and spent like 4 or 5 days like intensely creating a whole new universe. And I definitely didn't buy the game again so that I could have another code. So that I could have separate dinosaurs. When I tell you, they ought to sponsor me because I have spent so much money on this game. It's really sad, but I love it. So I actually took it all the way. So it's still Realism simplified, but it's a full Discord. It's a full, I consulted people, there was consulting, there was research, there are genetics now involved, death saves, and I'm using all of the in-game mechanics to make this possible, to make it as simple as possible for people to understand. So there's no memorizing of additional maps and such once you learn, like, okay, the, carnivores are generally found on these regions, and I have it all based on the actual in-game map and color-coded and sectioned off and such. We've got mods. I'm using the grouping system so that it's clear how many members you can have in a group, who can protect who, etc., etc. And I went a little bit majorly overboard. Like, majorly overboard. Like, not sleeping overboard. And I had so much fun. But I wanted to stream that today a little bit. Just, tease it a little bit. But I'm doing a Canadian dinosaur themed, like, personal, like, roster, right? So, if you don't know, most of the rock that we have here in Canada, we've got lots of Cretaceous dinosaurs. Don't have a lot of Jurassic dinosaurs. So I was like, if we were doing a theme, are we being literal? Is it Jurassic June and that means all dinosaurs? Or is it Jurassic June that means because the Jurassic franchise also has lots of Cretaceous dinosaurs in it. So, am I making excuses? I don't know, maybe a little bit. But I was like, do we do this? Do we go full? Yeah, I could tell you a bit. Oops, sorry. I don't mean to keep moving this. Oh, did you see my Triceratops? Speaking of classic goodness, majestic beast. Oh, Bert's not in here. Well, that's upsetting. Okay, if I take a break, I'll go get Bert at some point. Poor Bert. Bert's like, geez, man. Like I'm holding the whole fort down here. The least you could do is invite me to a stream. I mean, come on. Yeah, so oh, is somebody actually on right now? Oh, it's the other server. I'm like, oh, it's the other server. I'm like, what's going on? Yeah, so I went a little bit overboard ham and I rebranded the whole thing and restructured and I went a little bit nuts. So it's on Pandora still, but none of the dinosaurs will transfer between servers anymore because the problem is, bless the Fox Friends fam, but everybody's maxed out. Everybody's got their 50 dinosaurs, and even I'm running out of room. I've got like 34, I think, and I'm running out of space. And so I thought it would be better to have a separate server where you could have additional characters. And I decided to also keep these characters specifically for this server and not make them we all have like our Path of Titans characters, like our characters that just kind of come with us from server to server. So, yeah. So that was the thing. Carefully selected mods, playables, skins, and bonus map items. We've got seasons. So wet and dry season. So we're in the wet season right now, which means it rains more, but there's food effing everywhere. I added so much food. Lord, the herbivores are not having a hard time. Let's just say that. And there's corpses for carnivores too. Because we're obviously not open yet and it's very like low pop. There's just a few people testing it for me right now. No home caves, no waystones, minimal passive growth. So 10 hours to adult with no questing. And I made it intentionally that way because I really don't like that everybody's just in such a mad rush to get to adult, as if that's the gameplay loop, right? Grow, die, eat, rinse, repeat, adult. Like that's the loop. Well, I don't really want that to be the loop. So, anyways, 30-second logout timer, no disconnect timer, no login debuffs. That all might have to change depending on if we get more people. I don't know how that'll go. 4-hour restart, obviously. I don't have control over that. Ability editing while standing because you should have access to all of your diets. I don't bloody care. It pisses me off to no end. And I know it can cause issues that if you're that kind of person, just don't play on my server, please. There's both commands in-game and via Discord. Additional features. So we also are using the PTR Tidbits mod, which adds things like characters using the albino skin are given the albino debuff effect, reducing their max health by 15%. There's a mauled system as well, so if a character falls below a certain health percent damaged by another player, they will receive the mauled status. While mauled, the character's combat weight and movement speed multiplier are reduced by 5%. So while mauled, a character may only heal while sleeping. So we'll see how I like those. So far so good. There's also, oh, I forgot to put the blindness is also a thing that you can adjust on here. And then, yeah, so I've got actually a couple of things I should probably rate. I should probably add to my list. Good. All right, I have a note now. What else? What else? What else? What else? The rules, we've got 10 rules, and they're broken down a little bit for clarification purposes. I don't really want to have to add more rules. There's nothing that turns me off, like going to a server and having to read 8 full sections. Like, you can have a certain amount of text in one Discord post, and it's a lot. And, like, my 10 rules fits in one. But there's some places I've gone to that have 6 to 8 full posts of rules, and I needed everything to be based in, like, functionality and gameplay mechanics. So hopefully it's not the kind of thing that I have to add a bunch of extra rules to. I want to have just the blanket understanding that, like, if you're going to be that kind of loophole sniffing individual, I need you just to go somewhere else. Just please do us all a favor. I'm not interested. Commands simplified. So we've got commands. The habitats are all broken down. And I kind of love how I did. I guess I could show you guys technically, but it's kind of a spoiler, but okay, let me see. How can I do this? Is there anything on here I really don't want people to see? No. Okay. Oh, the mini map's still up there. We can get rid of that momentarily. 1 second. I can't find it. Oh my god, where is it? It's right there. Why can't I click it? Chat overlay. Map cover. There it is. Why do I call it that? That's stupid. I should call it like mini map cover so I can actually see it. Anyways. So, yes. How about I close the staff center? How about that? That's probably helpful, right? So yeah, so that's the whole deal. I tried to make it pretty. I wanted it to look aesthetically nice, you know? Happy Nerds squeal sneak peek. Yes. Discord channel list makes me dizzy. What, on the side over here? Do you have any idea how many fucking Discords? And people keep inviting me to more, and like, bless you people, but like, I have too many of my own. Like, enough. Enough is too much, please. And you gotta be in all of them so you could keep up with everybody's everything. And I'm like, no, thank you. Anyway, so this will have have to update a little bit of that. This is what our rules look like. Right? The big bold rule is the thing you need to note. This is the explanation, right? Like, I also want to put a big rule somewhere. Just don't be a dank. How would you feel if somebody did to you what you're about to do to somebody else? Think about that and then proceed. So we do also have our community rules, obviously. And they're largely based off of our off of Fox Friends, because I like that vibe and I feel like it just covers a lot of ground, right? Because I feel like anything not really covered in the other rules, you could come back here and be like, oh, okay. So habitats, this is what I wanted to show you guys. So I actually went into the game to see exactly, and it's an exact even square. I was just wondering if it was, because this gets cut off. Like, I don't know what they were. Oh my god, can I tell you? So I wanted to do stuff with water sources in the game, which are also broken at the minute, by the way. So I will have to go and tinker with some stuff to see if I can get the water to just stay replenished, because right now it does not replenish no matter what you do. And I'm not the only person this is happening to, but they're not doing anything about it because who gives a shit about Pandora anymore, apparently. That's fine, whatever. So I was trying to go and like figure out what water sources are named what. None of them are named anything. Are you ready for this? Let me actually, hang on. Oh, I lied. Hold, please. Do I have it somewhere where I can actually show you without it becoming a whole thing? These are the names. These are the ones that I've got so far. What the hell is this? Water 15430972226. And why is there Spined Lizard Lagoon, Spine Lizard Lagoon 3, and no Spine Lizard Lagoon 2? I'm gonna need somebody to explain that to me. Anyway, it's fine. That's me letting it go. Oh shit. Hang on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hopefully that wasn't anything important. Hang on. Hang on. Let me just check. Do I have to delete the whole thing now? Nope, that wasn't anything important. It was our old whitelist, rules previous version, message of the day, game nest teleports. Those I don't really care if you guys have those. How to restart the server. And our host, but there's no details in there. And you can find out who our host is. It's NextLink Core. If any of you guys are looking to host your own server, I do recommend them. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I've not had... I had a little bit of frustration the other day because I was trying to get help with something specific, and I don't think they understood what I was asking, and that might have been a me problem. I don't know. But, hey. What you gonna do? So, but those guys are good. You can also see they're right there as well on the thing, so I'm not trying to hide anything. Some places are weird. Like, they're like, no, we don't want to share. Like, why would you not want to share? Like, these guys have been good and they're not super expensive. I like them. Ping Perfect still had, I think, customer service like you've never experienced in your life. Like, those guys were so effing on it and so, like, but they were so expensive. Oh my God. I have 2 servers for what I paid for one. Whoa! Jesus. Okay, that one actually got me. Oh, fuck. Okay, that time I thought something was happening on my computer. I'm like, what? Huh? God. Okay, so what else? Gameplay rules. So yeah, habitats. So I broke it down. I tried to make it kind of clear. I had somebody suggest that we add like other visuals as well. It's kind of hard to do because though the game is pretty standard in its types of areas that it has, and also I'm worried it's going to change when they update everything, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, bodies of water, grasslands, cliffed areas, the darker wooded areas, and redwood areas. So I tried to, break that down with text descriptors as well. Species, this is what we have for species. And instead of having complex profiles, what we did, I broke it down into aggressive, defensive, and skittish. So who's most likely to run away? Who's most likely to stand their ground? Who's most likely to pick a fight? I actually explained what I kind of was thinking for each of these. Aggressive characters are more likely to initiate confrontation or use force to solve problems, may challenge, threaten, chase away, or attack perceived rivals, intruders, or threats. So if you are playing a dinosaur that has this next to it, go forth and conquer. Defense prefers to avoid unnecessary conflict, but will stand their ground when threatened, more likely to protect themselves, their territory, group members, nests, or young. And then skittish, highly cautious and prone to fleeing from danger, most likely to retreat, hide, or create distance rather than confront a threat. So I spent a lot of time Google searching fossil evidence that could possibly apply to this. So if you have new evidence you wish to share so that I can make this as accurate as possible, obviously some of it is speculative because how the hell do we know? And just because there isn't evidence doesn't mean it didn't happen. And if there is evidence doesn't mean that it happened all the time. So look, man, I did the best that I could, okay? Dimorphism is a thing. However, it's intended as a general guideline rather than like a strict rule that you have to follow because there's no evidence to suggest that all different species had it because not all species in our world currently have it. So do with that what you will. Generally, as like a general thing, it would be nice if it was you were a little bit able to distinguish, but I'm not gonna come after you for that. Mutations. Okay, check this out. So we've got color mutations. You can scan for a mutation. This determines which, so they're also weighted. So there's a 30% chance of an albino mutation and a 70% chance of a melanistic mutation. We've got inheritance, so you can inherit a skin if you're hatched in by other players. Yep, and then traits. I did this is optional. Like character traits, you don't have to. It's just sometimes if you're like me and you have so many characters, it's not good. You start to run out of creative like and you just want the world to kind of, let fate handle it for you, you know. Death saves. So on this server if you die, I'd like you to stay dead, like your character is right. We're going for that realism vibe, right? If you die, you die. However, if you were like, oh fuck no, stupid Dinos bit me in the. It happened to me yesterday. One of these is mine, actually. This one I think was mine, or this one. One of these two is mine. I think it was actually this one. Dinos came and ate my potato. I was so crushed. So I was like, well, F that, and I created, so we've got death saves. That was what I created this for. So if your character has died in-game and you would potentially like a different outcome, you may use our death save command to see if your character has survived their encounter. Now, there is a 1 in 20 chance that you will die doing this. 1 in 20. I should probably say that somewhere. It's a 5% chance that you've actually died, because I know y'all want to keep our characters forever. I know, but I'm trying to run a realism server, okay? So, yeah, and nobody's yet rolled it, okay? It hasn't happened yet, so I don't know. I don't think anybody's actually, like, officially died. Although I was in my first, I think, 15 minutes of playing the game when Boris died, and it was very, very upsetting. Very upsetting. So I made the server restart public so you could kind of get an idea if you're like, okay, should I jump in now? If it's got 4 hours, when should I do that? Current season. So we've got the seasons kind of explained. We have to use our imagination a little bit for this because the water is broken on Pandora. And I don't know if sometimes it's broken and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I haven't got like a nice way to reduce water across the board. It's a pain in the ass. So I do have a way to make it rain more often. I do have a way to make it sunny more often. So that's how we're going to do this. And to make the days longer when it's dry season and shorter when it's wet season. One server cycle is 1 day also, for reference. So I like that. I like when I log in and I see how bright it is, I can have a good guess for what time of day it is, and then play accordingly, Available nests. We've got nesting, dedicated groups. I need to add my blurb for this because I haven't done that yet. That's fine. I should add that to my to-do list. Looking to group, global chat, off topic, paleo chat. We've been nerding it up. So if you are a dino nerd, please join us. Join us. Okay, just do it. I want to hear, and I want you just to info dump. You find a cool dino factoid, I want you to fucking do it, please, okay? I feel like I'm finally finding my people, my deliciously nerdy people, and I don't ever want to leave. Ever. Ever! Character profiles and player notebooks. So for this, I can show you mine quick. Here's where we landed. Now, I went on a journey of sort of discovery yesterday. Pachycephalosaurus. Canadian, yay or nay? Apparently, okay, so hang on. It is in the family of Pachycephalosaurus, and I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, I had it until it just left my head. Hang on. Don't anybody spoil it for me. I know what it's fucking called and I can't think of it now. That is so embarrassing. It's a short, weird name that... Stegosaurus. I don't think I'm saying that right. So, for the longest time, like, I'm Googling this and I'm trying to... Okay, so... Pachycephalosaurus. I did find an article that said that we do have Pachycephalosaurus, like Pachycephalosaurus here. I'm not talking about like the family, like the clade, like the thing. I'm talking about specifically that one. I everywhere was saying, oh no, we just have Stegosaurus. So it took me like 5 research fucking websites and papers and shit to figure out that no, we do actually have Pachycephalosaurus here. So I've added it back to the list. Tenontosaurus. Ren, are you still around? Cause yo, it's hi. We're gonna have to grow them now. It's on my list. It's Canadian. So hang on. Why is there a hyphen there? I copied and pasted it. Let's just turn that off. There we go. So, and we might be able to turn bars into not even gonna try Brachylophosaurus. My best bet. That's a maybe for me. It's a maybe. Um you're around. Yes, did you see it? Tenontosaurus is on my list. Is on my list, Ren. It's happening. Um, thank you. Oh, what? Look at that. Thank you so much, Snuffles. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. And I'm coming up with names. Okay, so we've got Victoria, Timbit, Turtles, Maple, Moose, Big Sam, Callie, Boris, Lynn, Russell, Scotty, and all of the names are either Canadian themed, like Timbit, Turtles, Maple, and Victoria, or they are named after actual specimens like Big Sam, Callie, and Scotty, or they're named after the people, like Lynn and Russell are both named for, and then Moose was obviously a Canadian themed one because I don't know why I love the name Moose for a Parasaurolophus. Is anybody else just like, why is that good? If they sound familiar, it's because they're the names I use for my prehistoric kingdom Canadian park. I have a real like I love it. So I want to come up with names for my Pachycephalosaurus, my Tenontosaurus, and possibly Brachylophosaurus. I don't know yet for sure. So oh, nobody's online. That's so sad. But that's okay because that wasn't the plan for today anyways. Let me get back to just my face for just a minute since we're not technically playing that game yet. Ogopogo dinosaur, we have sort of. It's not a dinosaur though. Marine reptile. And then I was watching a really interesting I have been trying to catch up a little bit here and there on Spinosaurus news. Wow. Spinosaurus just gets cooler and cooler and cooler. Is anybody just praying to the gods that they do? I'm not sure how everybody says it differently. Mirabilis? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right now. So many different pronunciations depending on who you're talking to. But like, let's go. Gimme, 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 gimme. I want it. Please. Also, I didn't realize it's significantly smaller than Egypticus. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that because all of the illustrations and everything that's being shared are like the skulls being the same size, but they're not the same size. So apparently Mirabilis is actually closer in size to, I'm trying to think of who. Did they include Suchomimus on that list? If anybody knows, please correct me. Yeah, Mirabilis for Path. Like, can we just do that? Like, let's go. Let's go now. Anyways, so yeah, so I will get that server. The server's going to be up eventually, soon-ish. Oh, you know what we should do? Actually, let's because there's things I really just want to show you things, and I'm sorry that's just how that's going. That's just how that's going. I was gonna make it. We're gonna be like, yeah, Jurassic stuff, but my brain is in Path of Titans. Like, I feel bad for all my friends right now. Like, nobody can get anything else out of me. I'm just gonna hide this temporarily because I'm not ready for you guys to all. The whitelist has been reset for this, so you won't be able to join unless you actually join the server. I'm just gonna wait for it to load. And I'm gonna show you. There's a couple of new mods that They're so cool. They're so cool. And you need to see. Oh, it's raining because of course it is. Okay. Wet season alert. Game. Okay, I hope that properly updated. Yeah, less sorry, more showing. Yes, show us dinosaur stuffs. I love it. Bonus points for showing spreadsheets. Oh god. Yeah, you should see the actual spreadsheet I made for our mod list because I have to make it all tiered now. Here's the roster though. Here's what we have so far. Okay, so Moose. And they're all babies. Nobody's grown up yet. Moose, Big Sam, Turtles, Callie, Russell. Oh shit. Thank you for that one. Okay, Boris. Now, Boris is extra little because I have a teleport that nests you into an abandoned nest. So it makes you a hatchling and then nests you in as like, no wonder I died basically immediately. Also, the nest that I picked for us, I didn't realize it was kind of right in the middle of carnivore territory, which is actually kind of works because it's like, well, why was the nest abandoned? That was obviously why the nest was abandoned. But when I spawned in, there were only 3 people on the server. So for the chances of this happening in an 8 km by 8 km, I think it's 8 kilometers, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But it's big. Like 5 feet from me was a Titan. Like a full-grown, like, Tyranititan just walking in the bush. And I'm like... Such a great name. Okay, so Boris is named Boris, as in Aurora and Boris from my Canadian park. Aurora and Boris for Aurora Borealis, because it reminds me... Thank you for that, Boris. Because it reminds me of Boreala pelta, how it's, like, it just reminds me of that word, like that name for that. And that's a Canadian specimen that we have, which I really want to see. It has to be a 15-hour drive from me, right? 15 hours. That's hooey! And the amount of gas, like, anyways, so Boris, but that's where that comes from. Maple, Scotty, Victoria, okay, Timbit, as our famous Timbit from my Canadian park, and Lynn. Now, when I tell you the moment I had when I found out that Latinivenatrix is a Canadian found dinosaur, I was like, huh? Okay. I'm not mad. That's good. I'm happy. Let's go. So yeah, I was pretty stoked. But now we have to add, and we can pick names. We have to add, so Pachycephalosaurus. Oh, wait. Focus. I wanted to show you something else first. So there is now, so obviously there are issues here. Hopefully I can, okay. Hopefully, does that show up nicely? Can you see that? I wish I could zoom into just the face, but alas, I cannot. This... One more time, in case you missed it. Look at its face. It sneezes. Are you kidding me? It sneezes. What do you... I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say. And also, they made these things so that they could do itchies up against trees. You can stand next to a redwood tree and get your itchies on, okay? Yeah! Okay, so we don't have the other Brachiosaurus. We have this one because mama. So then, this thing, which is also fantastic. I like its aggressive... Right? Okay. Hang on. Where it... Pa. I am so stoked to grow one of these. I'm going to work on my Canadian dinosaurs first, I think. This would be we could do a Jurassic one of these. Look at this. And also... the sounds are so similar to the sounds that they made in Walking with Dinosaurs. I don't think I can't even cope. I'm gonna make one just so that I can get some people on Allos to hunt it, just because. I'm so excited. I couldn't be more excited if I tried. I don't know what is the, oh, this does like a little, yeah, it does like a little, and look at the tail! Look at the tail, you guys! One more time. Look at that movement! Look at that movement! Like, shut the front effing door! Anyway, yeah, so we've got so many to choose from. I'm gonna be adding, oh, there's our child. I am gonna be adding more, so fret not. Now, when I was looking, so this one we're gonna call Sandy. Now, Sandy in Ontario, am I correct? Is a cast of an American found specimen, but I still think it counts. Am I wrong? Can I still call it Sandy, or do we need to find a Canadian name? I just like, because it reminds me of that little tidbit. I think it's, which... I think it's Royal Ontario Museum. Yes, cast of Sandy specimen. Yes. So it's not one, that one wasn't found in Canada. Geographically, it 100%, hey! Holy shit! What are you, how did you sneak in here? Hi. Okay, Sandy it is. Now let's pick a nice neutral, I don't know why they all have to be green. If they could be a little less green, that would be great, but it looks like we're stuck with green. Okay, it's okay. I have nothing against the color green. If you know me personally, green is mwah. I just would like something just a little bit less green for all of my dinosaurs, please. Yeah, you be mad about it. You be mad about it. It's the truth. Not sure about the, there you go. How's that? That doesn't feel terrible. It's close to the skin that we're gonna pick. Oh, you're on your lunch with Wi-Fi? Nice. Okay. Look, even Sandy agrees. Okay, I think this is what we're gonna do. And for the eye color, I've been doing dark eyes on all of them to make them feel more... It makes them feel more neutral, like more realistic and less like a... You know? Hey, Melly. So, I think that's the plan. Okay. All right, that's one. And I would have done it yes. Oops, there's no space here. Okay. Now, Tenontosaurus. My list is getting quite large. Why don't we go the other way? Okay. Okay, so. Oh, whoa. It's blue. Why is it blue? Oh, and it's greens and blues. Yeah. We hear. Oh, that one green was kind of not bad. That's not bad. Do we want to do... Okay, guys, we have to look at which species was actually found here. Hang on. Excuse me? BC? No, that can't be right. That's got to be somebody's mistake. Alberta. Yes. Okay, I was going to say. Wait. Fossil. Oh, okay. So which one? Which one? Give me which one. Oh, hang on. So why would they say it? Okay, there's too many people. People need to get you need to get your facts figured out here. Dinosaurs found in Canada. So one person says yes, the other person says no. I am telling you, ugh, and Canada. So there's not any officially described in Canada, but it is fat piece. Hang on. You guys are making this so difficult for me. Okay, let's just heading on. So where did I get this from then? I saw it on the list. I'm gonna lose my mind in a second, because I'm pretty sure I saw it on the list. Hold, please. Also, why has nobody made Torosaurus as a mod yet? What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives? So where did I see this then? That because it says that yes, it has been found, but it's not on this list. Which list did I see it on? So it was in See, there it is. In Canada and the US. I am so confused. And it is this one. But that is actually not the full name of that. I'm gonna just grab this and stick this in my... because I keep references. I keep references. But I'm really annoyed that I can't find... Nature Web Pterosaurus. Why wouldn't it be on... Okay. Maybe we'll stick a pin until I can confirm that. I'm gonna put a question mark. And then, okay, and then the last one, sorry. You just have to, you're gonna have to wait a minute. Is this thing. One of the subspecies looks like it could work. I don't remember which one though. Hang on. We're so nerdy. Oh. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. So it is that one. Is that one? Is that the one? Hang on. I feel like I should ask. Okay. Oh! Oh! What? What? Hang on. Sorry, I'm reading through the chat and apparently there's one that I missed. Wait a second. Oh, it has... No, it doesn't have it. Oh, Mark, hang on. There. There you go. Oh, shit! That's Borealopelta. Okay, well, we've got another one to add to the list. Guys, we are gonna be here for a minute. This is too exciting. Okay, who is this? Okay. And this is the... Okay. That wasn't what I was looking for, but I'm not mad about it. Looks like it doesn't... I can't... I'm not... So I'm gonna have to ask. Rube about this one, the bars one. To see which is the one that I feel like this is the one that looks the most based off the like paleo art. So I'm not okay, maybe I'll make a note. When in doubt, make notes, guys. Okay. Okay, well, then you know what? We've got our progress. We've got our progress. We could keep working on the potato for a little bit. Look, 2 minutes because I died already. That is so sad. It's so sad. But it's not a Jurassic. Do we care? Do we care? I don't know if we care. We might care. Single instance. But it says on a couple of different places that it has. So I don't know. It might be speculation. Yeah. And then not actually be for real. I just don't know why it's on the it was on it was a UK website actually of all things, found in Canada and the US. So maybe that's just an error on their part. That's kind of sad though. I mean, nothing to say I couldn't still grow one, but I wanted to go with specifically. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go with specifically ones that were found here. I can't believe there's a Boreala pelta one though. But we're growing a potato. How many potatoes do I need? All of the potatoes. So that's gonna happen. Okay, thank you, Ren, for checking though. My goodness, I appreciate that. That makes me kind of sad. We'll just take it off my list. Pachycephalosaurus have also got you. And we named it, what did we name it? Andy. Okay, and then also considering adding those two. We've got a lot to go through to start. Let's just, you know what? We're gonna live on the cutting edge of, uh-oh. I've been pinged. I've been pinged for something. What have I been pinged for? Oh my god! Oh, pictures of our, oh man, I'm gonna kind of miss my Suko. Shit. Oh, I really like those. Yeah, yo. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm coming. Researching my favorite dinosaur. I should be thanking you. Yes. Do it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have a cozy stream, and let's see how many times I die. Let's see if wouldn't it be really sad if I died and I stayed dead on the stream? Look how cute we are. Look how cute we are. We're so cute. Let's also record, just in case it is our final moments. Okay, so I have a Red Hills Haven quest. That's not far. Look at my little butt. My little butt cute. I haven't decided on a skin or anything yet. The skins that I've picked are all the base skins that are as close to what I'm thinking I might want to do for these guys. I just love the little stompies. I'm so nervous though that I'm too small to actually escape a dynamo. So we have to like stop and, what was that? Stop and listen every so often. Also, we're in like prime, this would be considered carnivore territory also. So I I was watching a video today. This is Path of Titans related. Oh my god, do any of you guys watch Zilla? After today's video, I am now thoroughly convinced that this person 10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10? No, like 100 out of 10. So some real, like, just utter and complete douchebag had posted a video using, I guess, Zilla's content. It should be night out, so I'm confused why it's not. If the server's restarting in 10 minutes, something must be wrong with my timing. I'm gonna have to check that. Anyways, and what a fucking good video. And, like, just so exactly everything you'd want to say to somebody like this. Oh my god, and such a prime example of everything that's just wrong with the world. Oh my lord. I like the interviews too. The video that I watched did make me angry, so fair warning, but it was like not angry with Zilla. I was just like, yes, you are saying what we are all thinking. Oh boy, it was just really good. I'm kind of surprised that it's light out right now. Like, why it shouldn't be right now. This is not the correct time of day. Like, it should actually be over here. This is not correct, so I'm a little concerned. Unless somebody was on and they were tinkering with the time of day, which is possible, but we'll see what happens when we log in. I like this map quite a bit. Yeah, I'm really confused. I should see what time it restarted at. Because I didn't take it offline or anything, so... How weird. I'm not complaining, though, because, I mean, like... Daylight? Let's go, please. Thank you. Okay. Really shouldn't be staying in carnivore territory, but that's okay. The old growth forest feel on Pandora. It feels like the second episode of Walking with Dinosaurs, which is why I like it as much as I do. I just want to stay here, you know? There's problems with it, for sure, but... I don't know, the energy for me feels more prehistoric. Also, I've never really tried to emote with one of these guys, so I have no idea. I would love to think about, like, different behaviors and how... I just imagine the scene, the last episode of Walking with Dinosaurs. with the mother Rex and the little like hatchlings and stuff, and they encounter the Ankylosaurus, and they're like, ah, well that happened, didn't it? Because it's got a very small brain. I feel like any second we're about to get jumped by a Dinosuchus. Or heaven forbid, the stupid Silosaurus. I think I hear a Bagaceratops scratching at something. Oh, I hear a lizard. Please leave me alone. I'm too little. I'm too little. I'm too little. Also, what do you think of the drift on my controller? It's pretty good, hey? God, I'm so angry that that happened. Like, I have no idea. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, and it's really irritating. I don't think we're going to be able to do this in 4 minutes. I don't actually know where death caps are in this area. Just keep our eyes peeled. For critters. Ugh! I can hear one licking the air behind me. Let's get some water while we're here. Premium controller. Yeah. Three minutes. And I have no idea. I think it's actually not far from there. I'm just really scared to get jumped by crabs or to get jumped by... You ever seen a tiny potato get chased down the beach by 3 or 4 crabs? That was me yesterday. Oh, I hear something licking, but I don't see anything. My whole thing is I don't want to rush through the growth stages. I think this game is new donation from Trellin. Trellin, thank you so much. Is like I want to enjoy it. I think that I know they're aiming just to make a big fighting game, but like, you know. Oh, maybe I can do it. Oh! Yeah, we're definitely... There's something over here. I don't know what kind of critter it is, but I can hear something over here. There's another patch right there. Huh. I'm the king of the castle. I'm the king of the world! The name of the Slurpy lizard is... I can't actually remember. Paleo... no, paleo... Sweenet... something. The hell is it? Paleo... Saniwa? Paleo Saniwa. I don't think I'm saying that right. I don't think I'm saying that right. I don't think I'm even close. I don't think I'm even close. Hug the potato. You should hug the potato. Potatoes are the best. Potatoes are the best. Okay. Just waiting for the server to come back up. They also showcased the Allosaurus for Prehistoric Kingdom. See if I can find pictures because, oh my god, like I was not prepared. I was not prepared for how much I was going to love it. Just let me see the pictures. I just want to see the pictures. Really? No, I want the new Dev Diary, the latest one. Okay, here we go. So, this thing. So this is what Saurophaganax, right? I don't know the whole story. I haven't looked into it, but apparently there were sauropod bones mixed in or some such something. So this is it now. And I am gonna need like 15 of all of them. Thank you. Just all of them. Look at how cute the babies are. So cute. And I thought this was really neat. Like, look at how good this looks. This looks crazy. Like, shut up. Combat. Let's go. Like, this game just blows my mind. We'll have to play it again now that I think I've got it working for streaming. Also, people have put, look at that. It's so amazing. Come on. Like, the artists are just crushing it. So good. Anyways, if you don't play this game, Prehistoric Kingdom, and you like dinosaurs, like, even a little bit, yeah, you should probably get on that. Just saying. Why isn't this server coming back up? There we go. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. My potato is in your spoon's backyard. Oh god. Am I really? Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, so we've got stuff to collect, which is why I kept myself over here. So I'm also curious if it's the correct time of day. And it is. That's what time of day it's supposed to be. So I wonder if it just went through night so fast it was on the other side. I might have to make some adjustments again. So, add that to the list too. What am I looking for? I'm looking for more of these. 40 of them. Of course, like, now I'm looking for a spoon, like you're gonna jump out of a bush and get me. Oh, gods. Okay. I think we should get out of this area and get somewhere not in, like, crazy carnivore, territory. Like, what do we think? We should probably also, we're gonna have to figure out food soon, so... It's a nice little spoon lagoon, though. The munchy sounds. Keeps trying to steal your tangle. Eee. But tangles are fun. No, we're showing off the Allosaurus designs for Prehistoric Kingdom. I gathered some mushrooms, and now we are wandering, hopefully, to greener pastures where I might find some food. And right now we are in very dense bushes. Also, I discovered that I've got the timing set weird. So I'm gonna have to tinker with that. We'll go this way. Oh my god! Fuck no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Please no! Is it following me? Yup! Jeez Louise! Let's go! Come on, tiny legs! Come on, tiny legs! Don't follow me up the fucking hill! Thank you! Holy shit, you see it down there? Fucking snake. Okay, well that was fun. I don't know where the nearest... Oh wow, how did we end up down here? Oh, you know what? When I died, I got brought down here. That's what happened. Oh heck. Yeah, and there's the exciting part, yep. Well, because I'm so tiny, I'm not even juvenile yet. I'm still just a little baby. Just a little baby. And everything wants to come and eat me. That's why you should always grow in groups, so that everybody else can get eaten too. Okay. Okay. Yep, confuse the predators with variety. I think this map also just really reminds me of the Big Al game. Anybody know this game that I'm talking about? Like the browser-based Big Al game? I guess it's not Big Al anymore, it's Big Alice now, I guess. But, boy, my controller is just determined. I feel like any minute, like it's been too quiet, like any minute, a fucking Silosaurus or some shit's gonna bust out of the bush and get me. I just got spooked by a shadow. That was good. People have also been discovering that I've left an absolute ton of nests all over the place for people to scavenge out of. And I left like a metric ton of berry bushes. And I've put them all in the locations where they should kind of be. So carnivore nests are in carnivore areas, and herbivore nests are in herbivore areas. And yeah, and I tried to get a little bit creative with where I put the corpses, the Argent corpses. And but yeah, it's fun when you're just going to be like wandering around the map and you're going to come across it. It took a hot minute. It took like 2 hours to place everything, but it was worth it. You saying Big Al has been found to be female? Actually, yes. Yes. Well, there's evidence. There's evidence that shows. So the I'm not going to explain this very well because I'm not particularly scientific, but there's a change that happens in the bones of the pelvis and I think the legs in dinosaurs that lay eggs, which suggests, which was found to be true in the Big Al skeleton. So that indicates that, based off of what's known, again, I'm not a scientist. So if anybody has the link to the various articles discussing it. But yeah, I was quite stunned. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? But yeah, Big Al is actually Big Allie or Alice or trying to think of another name that starts with Amanda or like, I don't know. I'm also secretly hoping that when they update Aloe, that they make some different mouth decisions with the teeth on the subspecies that is the one that they, I can't fucking remember what it is. It's the attack aloe is the species that Big Al would have been, or was, rather. But I feel like the teethers make it look a little bit goofy, kind of, almost. Like the overhang is so much more than you'd, a little bit of overhang, I feel like fine. But they like hang over the bottom, just, it looks like the head has just been squished down too far. So it just looks a bit goofy. Yep. Project Big Alice, Project Alice. Oh, I feel like somebody needs to do art of that now. So I think that'd be pretty wild. And you could have like zombie aloes. What's that? Oh, it's a bush. To know more about aloe though. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. It's interesting. It's really interesting because I didn't actually know that was a thing. I think it's actually true of birds as well. Don't quote me on this. You're gonna have to actually, we're gonna have to, I can also relook it up as well. I went down a whole rabbit hole with it. I just didn't keep any of my findings, which is not really like me, but you know, hey. But yeah. That reference is understood. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Resident Evil? The chokehold that franchise has on me? Oh boy. We, as a little New Year's tradition, watch the very first one, like every year for New Year's. I don't know why that's how we want to start the new year, but it's the best, you know? We've talked about this already, haven't we? We've had the Resident Evil discussion, I think. Didn't we? I feel like we have. You're all going to die down here. Okay, true story. And I'm forgetting his name offhand, and I can't recall the actor's name. But squadron leader, what's his name in Dinotopia? Unu? Yeah, when I put that together, and I was like, wait a minute, that's why you look so familiar. Or like the other way around when I was watching Dinotopia, I'm like, I think I've seen you before. Like, what? Hang on. So good. I feel like I'm not really getting to where I want to go to, and we're getting hungry. Yeah. Good shows. They got good music, too. I don't know where I'm taking us, but I feel like we're getting there. Wherever it is we're going. Making resolutions in the new year. Courtney's out here releasing the Dinos on everyone! Ha! You bet your biscuits! It was one of the first, like, scarier movies I remember seeing when I was younger. And, like, scarier. Like, I think that one, and then, what was the, Sleepy Hollow was the first truly questionable thing that I saw in theaters. I don't even remember what grade I was in. I was probably in grade 7 when that came out. That one traumatized me, but still a really good one. Marathon for this weekend. Yo, do it! Do it! Absolutely. Oh my god. Okay, this is sort of related, but not really. Has anybody, no spoilers at all if you have, because I will be really pissed if you spoil this for me, okay? But The Burrows. Is anybody watching that right now? On Netflix? Oh my god. I'm loving it so much. It's stupid, actually, how much I'm loving it. Like, that's all I actually want to, look at how beautiful this looks. Oh, we're not recording. I forgot to turn the record back on. This is stunning. But yeah, The Burrows, that is like, so it's basically a very quick summary. It's like Stranger Things, and I mean this with no disrespect at all, but it's Stranger Things with senior citizens. And it's so good. It's so fucking good. Oh my, hey, Berry Bush! God. Okay, now every time I find a berry bush, there's always some asshole in a bush waiting to eat me. So, eat faster, Tiny Patat. It's good. I am actually surprised that we hadn't even heard of it. There was no, like, buzz or anything for it. But I really want... There better be another fucking season. Because I think it's new. I think it's, like, just new. But it's great. It's well done. It's well done. I will say, though, it's very much giving Signs meets, like I said, Stranger Things, a little bit of that Super 8 vibes. A little bit, like... Scary, spooky, creepy. It's not going to be for everybody. And I'm, oh man. Stranger Things reminds you of your youth. It's just what the hell. Stranger Things reminds you of your youth. I'm getting so old. Oh fuck. I can't can't go on. I can't go on. I'm just gonna go walk into a bush and die. Oh God. But you know what? Like, I love this show because the Burrows, I mean, I love this show because it's not like the heroes aren't like 17-year-olds played by like 30-year-olds, Like it's I mean, I feel like I've got something to look forward to in my old age now? God, like life doesn't just stop because you hit a certain age. You don't stop meeting new people. You don't stop making new friends. You don't stop having adventures. And sometimes adventures you don't ask for that are wild and freaky and just crazy town. I was made to watch the original Exorcist movie at 5 years. Fuck no. Who made you watch that? Oh, do you want to give that person a backhander? Because yowza, that is just not acceptable. 5 years old? I didn't see that one. Oh, I would have been in my late teens, early 20s, I think. I saw that. I'm trying to remember now, and I can't actually remember who I saw it with, but I have seen it. I've seen it, I think, 3 times. And it is absolutely one of my favorite, least favorite of that genre. Hard pass though. There's one movie, and I don't want to tell you guys because people can be very mean and will then share images and stuff with me, but there's a movie from my childhood that is it's a beloved classic. A beloved classic that people all over the world, like to this day, they show their kids, everybody loves it. The main character everybody loves. I think the main character he might even, actually I'm not going to say more than that because you know what? Then you guys are going to guess what it is. And it traumatized me. And if you know what it is, please just don't say it. Because people suck. It traumatized me for... It took me almost maybe a decade to get over it. I'm not even kidding. Like, it was bad. It was really, 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 really... Why am I heading right back into Predator territory? This is not good. Okay, we're gonna just have to... Like, maybe buy... Can we go around? Let's stick around the outside. And I will never watch The Exorcist. Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, Chucky is a no. I will never watch that one. That one is a hard fucking pass. I don't even think there's maybe an amount of money, that I would watch it for. But it would be a pretty big chunk of change. I think my cost to watch that one may be pretty high. Just not a big fan. I think what's funny though is I never had a problem watching Annabelle or any of the like I love a lot of those movies, the ones with the why can't I think of their names now? Jeez Louise, the famous couple. Ed and Lorraine Warren. There you go. I knew if I opened enough drawers, could you see me opening my filing cabinets in there and rifling through all of the... This is why you can't have like those kinds of conversations or like intense discussions with me if I'm not prepared, because I can't access the information. Like, I'm not a stupid person. I know a lot of shit. I just don't have access to it. Which is great. It's fantastic, Amityville Horror in the same year. Oh my god, also gave me nightmares. Yikes. Those movies about the Warrens, my whole family. Are you what? I love that so much. I love that so much. That is so good. I enjoy, like, horror is probably one of my favorite, genre. Like, I really enjoy the spooky shit. Which is funny, I get people who ask, they're like, well, what you have, like... Why? And the reason is, and this took a lot of therapy to figure this out, I like being scared watching movies because I'm so scared of things that just don't make sense in my day-to-day world, that being scared while you're watching a movie actually puts the emotion in context. It puts the feeling in, and like it gives it a reason for being, and it balances me out. It's so funny. I used to joke about it as a like teen, I used to be like, yeah, I could watch all the horror movies in the world and dream about daisies and flowers and sunshine and happiness. I can watch like happy or comedies and like feel goods or like romance movies and then give me absolute nightmares. Yep. Oh man. Yep. But yeah, I love that spooky shit. It's good. A good horror movie. I like it. I also have some that are favorites that people either really get on board with or they really don't like. Like I love Signs. Signs, oh my god. I have seen that movie way too many times, but I also like it for the social, like the dynamic, the family dynamic between two brothers raising the one brother's kids. I find it really fascinating because I'm also very intrigued by human interaction. So I love that relationship and I like to just watch them interact. Very how very autistic of me, you know. And trying to think of what other there's a few other ones. Oh, I really liked Quarantine. That's one I love. I tried to watch the other movie that that actress is in. What is it called now? That it's The Exorcism of Emily Rose. That one I couldn't watch. I have finished watching it, but I got halfway through and was like, nope. There's that one scene in particular. I was like, nope, that's good. Thank you. We're done. See ya. Aliens, yes. Oh yeah. Signs, the alien one. My brain took the S off of Signs and put it on Aliens, but yes. Um, all the water, it makes me anxious. Eee. Blew my mind the first time I saw it. Started me on a set. I loved it so much. So okay, I first watched it. I was probably in grades. It was like came out when I was in grade 8 or 9, and I stayed over at my friend's place, and they had a house at the time where the basement it was the basement, but it also had an attic. Like I can't really explain this house. It was a situation. Anyways, we're in the basement. We had a sleepover, and it was dark, and it like completely like so we were only lit in all the rooms around, and like the bathroom, and like everything was completely pitch black. There's no windows. There was just the one little slit of a window where we were sitting, and of course it was dark out. And I ate an entire jumbo bag of Skittles. So, like, one of the really big bags of Skittles. I was so scared watching the movie. And the reason I tell you about the attic is they had squirrels living in their attic. So while we're watching this, it was like a full experience where every so often it would be like a quiet scene and you'd hear the bloody squirrels running around up in the thing. I didn't sleep a wink. It was the best night ever. It was so much fun. But it was so good. And Signs, the music. The music. Oh my god. There's obviously parts of it I don't love, but it was just oh my god. Shut the front door. So good. Yeah. Trying to think of like what other horror movies have I watched? There's just they all blend together after a while. Oh gosh. There's some good ones out there though. I if you like that kind of thing and there's a podcast I watched that's now trigger warning and like age warning and content warning out the wazoo. Some of the stuff that they cover is violent and horrific, and I don't watch or listen to all of it. I stick mostly to their paranormal content, the occasional like serial killer content. Some of what they're pretty good at being clear in their titles and giving you the disclaimer before you listen. They'll kind of be like, "Okay, we got one for you today, guys. Like it's gonna be da 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 da." But I watch most of the rest of their podcasts, like so Lights Out, Mile Higher, and Kendall Ray. I love that whole family can do no wrong by me. I love their content so much. Um, but the Lights Out podcast is fantastic, and I enjoy it quite a bit. Cabin in the Woods. I haven't watched that in so long. I should rewatch it. Oh man. I once mixed IHOP pancakes into 8 different drinks and oh my god. Yowza. Snorting salt? Oh dear. Ouch. I bet that did not feel very good. Yeah. I love me some good spook though. I generally, once they show you what the creature is, you generally lose me. And I don't like movies where you can't see the thing, like the Hollow Man or whatever. No. No. That I've got a problem with that one for reasons, but I don't like knowing that there's like something watching you that you can't see. I mean, like, even though like the other are the same thing, but it's like if it's a person, no. Else. What else? God, there's so many good ones though. Now I'm thinking about it. Now you got me on a kick. Now I gotta think about it. Heck. As a kid, I liked The Relic. That's not one I've seen. Okay, we finally made it to like a safe spot for herbivores. Like, not a safe spot, but just a place where you might find other herbivores. Whew. I should make a list of all my favorite scary movies. Paranormal Activity. Weapons. Oh my god. That's a movie. Holy Hannah. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, The Others. The Others. Okay, don't laugh. That's a comfort movie for me, though. So we got it. We rented it from Blockbuster, I think. Oh, Lord. I ended up getting the special edition, like, DVD, like the little box set, way back in the day, right? But I was homesick, and I think I must have watched it. Like, I don't even want to... Oh, there's a critter. I don't even want to say how many times I watched it. Where's Deep Lake? Oh, up there? Okay, we can make that happen. Oh. Is that thing gonna come and eat me? There's 2 of them over there. Okay, I'll make a mad dash, make a mad dash, make a mad dash. It would be really nice to hit Juvenile. It'd be really nice to hit Juvenile. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, little legs. So, yeah, The Others is so good. So good. Weapons was insane, though. Like, that one really freaked me out, dude. Holy shit. I don't get freaked out super easy. Just, you know, you get a little bit desensitized to the shit, but the concept really got me good. Like, real good. I was like, yo. What's BB? Didn't know Canada had BB. What is that? Did I say something that I missed? Dreamcatcher I haven't seen. That's not what I've seen. What about The Ritual? The Ritual? That's one where... Oh, actually... Is that a spoiler? Yeah, that might be a spoiler. I'll keep it to myself. Is it though? Maybe? I think you see things in a trailer, maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways. That was a good one, though. Oh, Blockbuster? Yeah, of course we had Blockbuster. We had Rogers Video, Blockbuster, and then we definitely don't have anymore. We had a lot of little independent video rental stores as well. Kaiju and monster movies? Yeah. Like, let's frickin' go. Absolutely. I don't know which way is the better way to go. Do I want to stay along the... I should probably go up the top. Yeah, Blockbuster. I miss the smell of Blockbuster. Can anybody else remember? Or is it just me? I can literally remember the smell of that place. Hey, we made it to Juvenile! Oh, yeah, we did! Dude, anybody else stoked? Don't consider it horror per se, but I love practical magic. I haven't actually seen that all the way through. Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim has such a good soundtrack slash score slash, oh my god, so much love. So much love. I actually, so I used to work in mobile games actually as a creature, monster, boss designer, and and character like artist and armor designer and things. And I actually got to design a kaiju for a boss level, kind of loosely based off of the kaiju in that. And it was so much fun. I enjoyed that probably more than I should have. With good sound, it deserves it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Horror film chat. Silent Hill? Outdoor scenes were filmed. Oh, near you. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we might have to find an alternative route. Shit. Can I go down there? Would that be better? Oh, maybe it won't attack me. Famous last words. Maybe it won't attack me. Yeah, Silent Hill is good. There were weird... Like, I have a... Oh, God. I could hear it over there. I just didn't see if it was an alpha or not. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Well, then. Oh, I'm already full. Okay. Great. I'm still trying to get there, though. The barbed wire scene? Oh, boy. Yeah, that did me in. Somebody who's had an unfortunate run-in with barbed wire in my youth. Good, thank you. I was also a bit too young to have experienced, what was the show? The one that everybody thought was real. My husband would know. They came out with a sequel for it recently. The Blair Witch Project. That one I was just a bit too young for that to be the like, oh my god, is it real? Is it not real? You know, in the age before social media and people actually getting to enjoy getting fucking scared shitless. So, it's a good one. How am I supposed to get down here? Listen, dum-dums. Oh. Never mind. Never mind! It's right there! Okay, I'm telling you, we're absolutely heading into, like, Dynamo frickin' Sucus territory, and I really don't want to die again. I really don't, because eventually my luck is going to run out, and I'm gonna roll, and Boris is gonna stay dead, and I don't love that for me, okay? I kind of want to email that one, like, website, that one UK museum, and let them know that, like, hey, I think you're factually incorrect with Tenontosaurus, and I think you need to provide your sources, please. Thank you. You know? Ghost ship? Oh my god. Okay, Ghost Ship fucking traumatized me in the best possible way. Oh my god, the fucking, what? Can, here, what'll really get you is I fucking watched that by myself. Why? What's wrong with me? I'm insane. That's what's wrong with me. Very good, though. Very good. I mean, I wouldn't be like, okay, look, this is an award-winning, like, Oscar-nominated situation here, but it was entertaining, you know? It was entertaining, and I like that for me. Oh, yeah. Can't remember what it was called. There's also a video game that is, it's called Until Dawn. I know they turned it into a show. I have not seen the show because I have not heard good things. And the game, though, so there's people on the internet who actually cut it together so you can watch it like a movie. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll go this way. And that is a game. That is a really worthwhile investment if you enjoy a good spook. Dark Pictures Anthology. Oh, so good. So good. Also incredible. You can't handle that kind of gore. See? Yeah. Same with Resident Evil with the room. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. I was rooting for him too, you know? Just wasn't meant to be, man. I am not making this easy for myself, am I? I love a good spook. There is some gore that I can't tolerate, and yet have seen all of like Saw, I've seen all of the Saw movies, and some of that is just like. Then there was the one, I think, was it called 100 Hours? I can't remember now. It's the one where the, what's his nuts gets trapped. His arm gets trapped and he's stuck in a, like, it's based on a true story. For me, that is the kind of horror I can't watch that. Like, I did watch it, because Have You Met Me? But I had a really hard time with scenes from that. Like, that kind of stuff I find hard. I don't find, like, paranormal horror. Like, I do find it freaky, and I have had experiences. I've actually had a few inexplicable, like, really tried to debunk experiences that I just couldn't. That's fine. But I find the real world, like, I find humans to be so much more horrifying in how they act and what they do to people that I remind myself of that, and it kind of just takes the... It just makes it like, okay, well, you know, the ghosts in my house or the, you know, whatever. I think I probably have some food over there I could probably get into, too. 127 hours. Thank you. I love a good spook as long as it's not too gory. Yes. And not like just, yeah, cheap jump scares. Like the burrows. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to do my best not to give anything away. There's a scene. And it's not meant, nothing is said for a couple of minutes. But if you're paying attention, you can see something. And you literally start to feel like, you start to feel something before you even realize you felt something. And it is so beautifully done. Holy fuck. Holy my god. I love that kind of shit, man. Like, I love that kind of shit. I love when you let my like, dictate what it is that I'm actually seeing or feeling. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's good. Yeah. The burrows. It's, Boroughs. Burrows. I think it's yeah, it's not Burrows like Burrows. It's like yeah, like the Burrows is the name of the place where this town is. It's just absolutely crazy. Oh, there's food. Look, see, there's a bush that I placed. I'm such a good placer of things. I remember watching a horror movie at a Girl Scout house. It's got 13 ghosts. I remember really liking it. Kids were disturbed. I'm trying not to watch it. Yeah. Building my tolerance because I recently learned that hubby gave up horror movies. He loves just because you're a scaredy kid. Oh no. That's hard. I'm fortunate that my husband and I, our taste in like video games and movies, short of like Path of Titans, and I'm not a big Fighter player, most of it overlaps. Like we both love horror, sci-fi. He'll even like, you know, I'm not really big like into romantic movies either, but like sometimes okay, there are some shows that I love that, you know, Twilight. Who said that? Was that me? I didn't say that. You hear something? Yeah. So, you know, he'll put up with my nonsense. Oh, you know what's another good one? Okay, this one's good, but you have to watch it a couple of times for it to really, because there's no, it's like the first half of the movie's missing. It's like you got plunked down. It's called Underwater. You got plunked down right in the middle of the plot. You have no idea what's going on. You have no idea where you are. And they don't explain anything until like as you're going, you get an idea for the characters. And I've seen that movie. I own that movie. Like I bought it and I keep it like on mobile devices. That's how much I enjoyed it. And I've watched it way too many times. I will say though, if you've got what's it called? Thalassophobia, the fear of deep water, don't watch it. And if you are in any way claustrophobic, do not watch that movie. Ooh, speaking of it, another good claustrophobic one. Oh no! Wait, it's The Descent. This is a gory as all hell movie, though. Don't watch this if you don't like gore. This movie will do you in. Absolutely good. But this movie is and also claustrophobic. A little bit of fear of heights, and enough gore to set you up for the rest of your life, really. But boy, good. Really, really good. The movie poster for it's really good, too. Best love movie, fight me. Oh, 50 First Dates is one of my top 10 absolute favorite. Is such a good movie. Such a good movie. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Wow, I kind of expected that to do some damage. Is a big no for me, the side of it. Yeah. Yeah! It is just, it is one of my favorites. That one was, a friend of ours, suggested that one, and we actually watched it at a movie night. And, oh, what about, okay, I think I'm gonna screw this up. I think it's Bring Her Back. So gory. Hard to watch. But that's a scary one. And then Ask Me, I think is what the other one's called. They're by the same, I think they're the same director. Is it called Ask Me? I can't remember now, but it is like a hardcore. That one, there's a couple of scenes in that one that you're like, what the fuck? Like somebody actually thought that this would be an acceptable thing to put on film? Like, oh my god. But the concept behind it is stellar, and it is very scary. Very scary. That one is like, I don't know how I could rate it. Was it Ask Me? Or was it like Hold My Hand? Or like Ask It? No, Ask Me? I can't remember. Anyways, God. Game that scared me today was Outlast. I'm trying to think if that's one that When it comes to horror games, I don't really enjoy playing horror games, but I do enjoy screaming while my husband plays horror games. There's been a couple of good ones that he's played that I've been like, oh, there's no fucking way in hell. I tried to play Resident Evil 4 by myself once upon a time. I had a copy, and I think I made it about 6 minutes in after the opening sequence, and that was that. Lucy was fantastic. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's been getting me actually every single time. That's pretty good. So no, it wasn't even the chainsaw guy. I think it was like you start crossing a bridge. So it might have been more than 6 minutes in. That might be an exaggeration. But you're coming down like a little path kind of a thing, and there's like a bridge that kind of winds around and you have to walk on there, and they start seeing you and screaming at you, and you're like, okay. Because I think I made it, there's the opening sequence with some scary shit, and then there's like, because they have like their little tutorial, like this is how you do things, you know. Every good video game has to start easier so that you can get into it. Right? But Lucy's fantastic. But yeah, the chainsaw guys. Yeah, Resident Evil 5, though, that's, my husband and I, that's our game. That's, like, we are lethal. We are lethal in that game. And it's so funny, like, we sometimes struggle to cooperate with each other when it comes to, not always, but, like, we're pretty good. This game, it's spooky. I'll be like, okay, you're going that way, I'm going this way. Like, we're no real descriptors, and we just know where we are. You know? It's very, very spooky. I feel like that game. It's good, though. It's good. I haven't played it in so many years, but it's a fun one. Your relationship goals. Yeah, relationship goals, I'll tell you. No, relationship goals is us playing Mario Kart. This is something to behold. Because, so we don't play to like, race each other. We're playing to complete the game, right? So we want to, like, 3-star everything, unlock all the characters, unlock all the carts, do it all. So we have this thing, so the first person, whoever comes in first for the first race, then the next person, like, whoever, because it's usually, we're always first and second, it doesn't matter what we're playing. And so if I come in first, then he'll stay behind me for all the rest of the races to make sure that he's red shelling and green shelling the people behind me so that I can get ahead, and then I'll do the same for him. So sometimes I'll, like, stay back in, like, third or fourth and just be shelling people just to keep them from getting close. Yeah, Mario Kart. Yeah, it's with a K, I think. Mario Kart. K-A-R-T, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's so fun. A couple that can survive Mario Kart can survive anything, but that's because we're a team. We're never, we joke, we always say, yeah, red team! And, okay, can you guess what do we play? Guess what my go-to character is. I'm just curious to see if anybody can guess it. Based on what you know about me. Nope, not Daisy. Although that's not a terrible guess, but nope, not Daisy. Playing a spy game with my wife, she was just press E and I look over and she's like, I'm trying, and her keyboard is up in the air and her mouse is... I mean, Yoshi is right there. Yup. Dinosaur. Oh, definitely Yoshi. Yep, I'm Yoshi. Okay, and if I'm Yoshi, who's my husband? What is he playing? I don't know if you guys will guess his. Warning for possible tropical funnel clouds in my area. That's scary. That's freaky. I don't know how I feel about that. So, Yes, I usually play as Yellow Yoshi. However, and you'll have to guess what I usually ride. Like what, oh, that was too much of a hint. I already told you. Okay, that's okay. I usually, so it's Yellow Yoshi on the chopper, on the motorcycle. I love it. And they don't have, so they don't have my vehicle in this one. So I'm using a different bike, and I'm also using Green Yoshi because I don't, it's not that I don't like the outfits. I think the outfits are very cute on the new Mario Kart. But they're very distracting and I'm not used to it. So now I'm Green Yoshi again. Yellow Yoshi is the best Yoshi, and I will fight anybody who disagrees with me. I will fight you all. Okay? Shy Guy for red? Oh my god, Hunter! Yeah. Yeah! Holy shit, I'm gonna tell him that you guessed it. That's amazing. Think of my yellow Yoshi plush. That Red, you're freaking me out. It's kind of crazy, right? You're like, I have my yellow Yoshi plush, so should I go get it? It's in the living room. I really love yellow Yoshi. It's because yellow Yoshi's almost kind of a rainbow with the red, green, and yellow. I like the orangey red shoes and the yeah. You got his character, yeah, yeah. I mean Rosalina. Yeah. Rosalina. Okay. Lychee. Oh, we can actually do that. That's redwoods right here. Okay, we're making progress. But yeah. So we're a pretty fearsome little duo. Where you have to be careful is when we have friends over, and then our friends have to play us. We play a lot of Mario Kart, just so that's clear. Like a lot. Like a stupid amount. I haven't had a chance to play much recently, which has really sucked, so we've been finally getting kind of back into it. And it's enjoyable, oh, I tell ya. I think that's the trick, though, is if you play and consider yourselves a team instead of trying to beat each other, there's not... Because then you only ever get mad at the game. You don't get mad at each other, you know? We also have very different playing styles. Yeah. The pink one and the blue one, like they're all Yoshi is what I call them. The Yoshi are fantastic. There's no bad Yoshi. All of the Yoshis are the best. But yellow Yoshi, for me, is just everything. You're just not very good at it. I think, like, if you're having fun playing Mario Kart, then you're good at it. You know what I mean? Like, if you're enjoying the experience, that's it. That's peak. That's all you need to do, you know? I'm a little disappointed that the open world stuff can't be done two-player. Like, it can only be single-player. Like, you have to be in their waiting room to play it with two people. I think that's lame. I think like, you have to each have a copy of the Switch and the game to do it. I think is just the stupidest fucking thing. Like, I thank you for highlighting the fact that I can't... like, who can afford that? You know? Who can afford that? I can't even put gas in my car. Who can afford that? It's crazy. I don't see any more, do you guys? We need 5 more. Here's some. Okay. So I want to migrate to the next... Well, how much time do we have? We've got 15 minutes. Is 15 minutes enough time to get to the next green patch? Probably. Okay, what we'll do is we're going to go around. We'll hit a water source. I hear feet, though, scurrying around, and it's freaking me out. I think it's just a critter. Do you think a first-person only mode would add to the Path Dino experience? I have never really been a first-person mode for anything player. Like, I really, like, so I used to play a lot of Pod Racer. A lot. There's a game I'm good at. Oh, boy. And, I could never, like, my husband likes to play and he likes that mode better. I like to be able to see the thing. Whoa. I make myself jump. I like to be able to see the thing existing in space. Also, am I zoomed in? I'm not. Why am I so close to my own butt? Interesting. But yeah, I like to be able to see the thing. I also just, it feels maybe more immersive. I think if they were ever to add a first person view, it should be just toggleable. And also, they would probably want to maybe fix stuff like that. That fucking seam in their tree. Listen. Alderaan. So now that we've seen the new allos for Prehistoric Kingdom, I feel like the bar has been set so high. So high for the Allosaurus TLC. I think it's been set so fucking high that it's probably going to make or break the game for me, honestly. Use the controller. My friend said he's cheating. By using them instead of the wheel? Oh. Yeah, with the Switch controllers, I struggle. Oh, geez. Under 200cc. Okay, so... Question to your friends, though. What the fuck? You don't want to play anything under 200cc? What do you... Like, why? I don't know. If I had a friend who said to me, they were like, oh, I really want to play this game with you, but I'm not, I'm not quite there yet, or I'm still learning, or whatever, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go. Let's play it on fucking 50cc. I'm game. Let's go. Actually, that happened to me, too. I was first playing Phasmophobia, and I wanted to play a bit by myself so that I could not be a huge pain in the ass to you and Creed. And because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And so I went into a public lobby and I had tried to, I was in their Discord and I was like, would anybody be willing to play this game with me on like a lower level? I should have just played with you guys. Lessons were learned. Don't even worry about it. It doesn't happen again. It's all good. And people like literally made fun of me for it. I was like, okay, it's a fucking game. Like, cool your nuggets. Okay? Like, get over yourself. It's like the people who were like, oh, it's a skill issue. Skill issue. Oh my god, it's a fucking video game. It's a fucking video game. Like, everybody just calm down. Please. Oh well. People just are kind of weird that way, though. And I know, like, in part where it comes from. This bush is fucking floating. That's amazing. I know where it comes from. Because, yeah, poor emotional intelligence is a skill issue, too. Amen! Oh, Ren, can I borrow that? If I need to, can I borrow that? I am, like, profoundly like, yo! Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That is good. I had a friend in high school, went to her house to play Dance Dance Revolution. She took her memory card out so I wouldn't beat her scores. Oh. Did you see those 8x eyebrows? I did! I was losing my fucking mind! So, yeah. That's a thing. I don't know. I don't know. People are the way that they are. I think I don't know. I just feel like, okay, some games are meant to be played by yourself. You are trying to prove something, you're trying to do whatever. Like, I have a game that I play that it's only on my phone, and it's not a game that Eric likes to play, but I play that game because I'm trying to beat my high score. It's like 45 or like 42,000. And it's next to... Oh, thank you so much for following. Hang on, how do you say it? Idiosyncrasy. There you go. I hope did I get it? I got it. It went so fast I couldn't see it, but thank you so much for following. Welcome aboard. Happy to have you here. What was I saying though? Like you're trying to get, okay, maybe. But like if you're and like heaven forbid you invite a friend to play and then you treat them like this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, listen, Yub Yub. I don't know what we're all doing here. I don't know what the issue. Aha, water. Thank God. Let's go, baby. Come on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it is interesting. I just don't get it. Like, there's no need to be, like, mean about it. You know? That's why I generally try to make it fun for people. You know, like, even if you are the best at something, you know, if you know you're playing somebody who isn't, I'm not saying that, like, okay, it's, how do I want to word it? Because you don't always want to make it, like, some people don't like that. Well, don't take it easy on me. Be for real, for real. It's like, okay, well, I also have, like, 1,000 hours on my trike, so I don't know what to tell you. I, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I get it. But it's more fun if you can be like, hey, you know, can I help? Or are you curious on some technique? Or like, you know, whatever. And if they're not, that's totally fine too. Like, no harm, no foul. But I don't know. I used to play with I thought that was a critter. That was a branch. I used to play with a group of people who used to beat the fucking snot out of me. And it was like, oh yeah, I'm so tough. Like, okay, it's like, well, yeah, but I haven't ever played this thing before. So maybe think about that a little bit. You know? I don't know. She did 75 push-ups every morning before school, so I talked about how I did push-ups for knuckles for karate. She tried to do one and couldn't and said, well, they're pointless anyways. Oh, God. Coddling someone and helping them learn. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. I couldn't figure out how to word it though. But that's what I wanted to say. There's a difference between like I forget what they call it in this game, but like there's a word that people use. Anyway, but just also making it a fun experience. Because like I don't know if you know this, right? Like I pay to host the servers. Like I am paying for this experience that everybody else is having. And I'm absolutely fine with that, but make it fucking fun for people. Don't be shitty. Just don't be shitty. Like, it's a game. If we're not having fun, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Like, you're doing it wrong. I always tell you, there's no wrong way to play a game, but you're doing it fucking wrong. Like, if we're not having a good time, like, sometimes it sucks, okay? Sometimes the Dynamasuchus runs up your ass and face tanks you in the butt, and what are you gonna do? Like, it's just life, right? But I kind of feel like if you've gone out of the way to find a place to play, just to poo-poo on people, I think that's kind of the disclaimer. Oh, we're going the wrong way. We've overshot it a little bit. Okay, that's okay. We're realigning. The targeting systems were down for a minute there. Wasn't upset losing my friends when I left high school. Yeah. It's sort of funny, actually. I don't keep in touch with anybody I went to high school really anymore. My longest friend, we never actually went to school together, but we spent like every summer together. And we grew up a few houses apart. But we didn't go to the same high school, so we did kind of lose touch a little bit there for a while. We were there for the big moments, though. You know, we were there for the big moments. But we are like today, like tight as can be. Like I've really overshot it. Good God, this way, please. The next time I make a left, somebody scream, please. And we see each other, you know, every month. We hang out. We play Pokemon Go. We have a really good time. It's sort of interesting how it kind of comes together. Yeah, helping others have fun makes it better for all of us. Well, because if you picture this, right? If I'm helping you have fun, and you're helping me have fun, it's everybody's having fun. But if we're all helping one person have fun and that person's not reciprocating and isn't contributing, well, we have a little bit of a problem. Now it's not balanced. And then people get frustrated. Well, I'm not going to make it fun for, I'll just make it fun for myself, and everybody's focused on, I don't know. Very Dinotopian of me up in here, but I do think that to make this game fun, it's why I brought up that that video earlier. The guy was like spouting off about how players should just go in the aisle and be assholes and be really shitty to everybody. And because the aisle deserves it. Like, okay, development politics and all of these things aside, being an asshole to everybody just breeds more of it. Like, I don't know. I'm not always a really friendly person. I will say this. I absolutely have my moments when I get pissy and I get a kind of way. It definitely happens. Like, we all have feelings. I do my best to regulate my shit. Unfortunately, I was raised a people pleaser, and I have a really hard time regulating my shit. So, like, it is what it is. I think the flowers might have been back there, and I don't really want to go back that way. We're going to keep going forward. We're pushing forward. Yeah, reciprocity is not valued enough. Society could be, yeah. Like, when somebody holds a door, it's not about being a kiss ass. It's not about being anything, just a little bit of the niceties. Sometimes it can go a long way. Just a little wave, a little smile, a little thank you, a little, and I know it can turn into like a form of masking for a lot of people, and it is, and it's in a way, maybe. Sometimes just being a little bit nice to somebody, like, you have no idea, like, nobody does. They don't know what you're going through. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what I don't know what you're going through. Like, I turned left and nobody said anything. Guys, listen. I am not allowed to make any more left turns. No more left turns at Albuquerque. We have to get to the destination. We've got exactly 2 minutes before my alarm goes off. And the stream is over, and I want to figure it out, I just went, no dystopia. Oh no. Cubicles working soulless corporate jobs. Oh my god. That would be soul crushing. Recognize the humanity in each other. Yeah. Listen, Linda. Had a stamp. Listen, Linda. Yeah. It's just a thing. I'm having a really hard, that's as high as I can lift my arm today. So I spent the day cutting out a mermaid tail. And I try to explain it in my videos sometimes, not because I'm looking for sympathy and not because I'm looking for like, oh, Courtney, you work so hard and it's so hard for you. More just to explain why it takes me a long time to do things. Because this is as high as I can lift my arm today. Maybe that high. And because I use and I also, my hand, you can't really tell, but it's a bit swollen today. Because I use a roller, I forget what the hell it's called now, my cutter, to cut out the fabric. And I switched between scissors, but I also have a cut on the top of my finger here. And so I couldn't really hold my scissors the way that I normally do. So it was a bit of a painful day yesterday, and I should have stopped about halfway in, and I didn't, because I was like, no, I made a left turn, damn it. I was like, no, I'll just get it done, because then it's done, and then tomorrow I can iron everything, I can start pinning stuff, da-da-da-da-da. I should have taken a break, and so now today I am in pain, which is good. So, oh, here goes my alarm. No left! Thank you, Georgie. I know, the brain cells, rotary cutter, thank you, Millie. I did completely left my brain. Watch some of those videos while you were using the roller cutter, it looks painful. Well, the thing, like, so some people are like, well, why don't you use it like this? So I don't know if you can see that. Does that show how far that hurts? My knuckles are all like that, so all my fingers bend. Some not as much, but some quite a bit. And it hurts. It actually hurts me to hold it that way because my thumb also does the like bend in weird thing, it's not enough for them to be like, oh yeah, it's this. Like, I've seen a rheumatologist. I've been to a pain specialist. Everyone's like, oh, well, you're just a little bit hypermobile. Like, okay. Thanks. So the only way that I can hold it is I have to hold it like this, and pressing down activates everything under here, and it becomes a whole thing. So it goes all the way up my neck and everything, and it'll take a couple of days for it to calm down, and it will. It always does. Did I not put any berry bushes out here? Well, it was certainly a decision I made. I probably should have. I do think I see one over there, though, so we're gonna go hit that one up. Come on, little legs. Okay, and then I'm gonna find myself a nice little spot to tuck in. Oh my god, where is it? I am hopefully big enough to be a little bit repellent to stuff now, but like, dang. I'm not allowed to go there. Ergonomic rotary. I don't think I've seen... I've never seen, like, an ergonomic one. So, I don't know. Maybe that's something I could look into. If you've got information, I would be eternally grateful. I don't know if I can afford anything at the minute, but... I've also thought of maybe getting somebody mentioned it, might have been in one of my streams actually, might have been one of you guys, spring, like, shears that spring back, so I don't have to, I only have to go one way instead of my hands using it to open them again. So that could be a cool thing potentially. Okay, we're gonna fill up the tank. We're gonna park ourselves somewhere. This isn't my final destination. I want my final destination to be that grassy plain up to the left. That's where I'd like to live. But getting there is proving to be a bit of a situation. So let's find a nice little spot to just tuck in here somewhere. I don't want to go too far. I want to go back up to the grassy area. God, I thought I heard feet. Okay. Please let us log out. Safe. But yeah, it's like quite bad. So, it's unfortunate. You know, but like, what are you gonna do? I'm also out of shape because I haven't been making tails all that much recently. So I've got, you know, one tail that is almost done. I gotta do the fluke stitching at the base. And then another one that I'm gonna iron and pin. Okay, sweet. Well, we made some good progress. I am pleased. Oh, hang on, I'll show them to you really quick. Look at our son, Boris. Boris has been alive for an hour and 28 minutes. Let's see how long we can keep Boris alive. Whew, I'm telling you, it's absolutely stressful. We've got a good lineup here. I am excited for Lynn. I think this was the skin that I went with for Lynn. For now, I'm going to pick different skins for everybody. I kind of wish that I could use the purple one that I got, but it's the male I usually use it on for my Tweak Fox. So the reason I don't use these guys is because the sound they make when they jump is the sound my bird used to make when she'd cuddle me, and it is wildly triggering. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's log out. That was a pretty good run. I think we did pretty well with that. Sweet, close everything. Fisker's brand. Ow. Thank you for another great stream. And I only fell asleep like twice. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Bingo is stamping all of our comorbid conditions. Oh, it's so frustrating because the number of people in my comment section being like, "Oh, you should talk to your doctor about this." I'm like, "Yeah, my doctor doesn't really care." Like, "Oh no, you don't have that." Or like, "No, that's really rare." It's like, "Okay. Okay. Whatever, man. What are you gonna do?" I had fun hanging out with you guys though. I appreciate it. It was a good time all around. And don't worry, Fox Friends server is not going anywhere. I'm definitely going to be bouncing back and forth because I've got all my favorite characters and like Harley and everybody's over there. So I'm going to be over there, obviously. But I wanted to have another experience that was more dinosaur specific centered because I've been really, like, really desperately needing dinosaurs. Oh shit, there were other people on. Holy shiznit. Oh my goodness. Glad we didn't get eaten. So I don't know when I'm going to announce it. Hopefully soon. I am just thinking that yeah, I am just thinking that I need just a little bit more time to make sure that I've covered my bases, that the rules are as sound as I can make them, because I just kind of want to be able to also play the game a little bit. It's been a while since I've been able to just play and enjoy the game in like a new kind of a way, so it's refreshing it for myself just a little bit. So, oh my God, wait, what happened? Let the Meg die and I'll give the death. Wait, what happened? Did somebody die? Oh, thank God. Somebody died, but they're in recovery. Oh, jeez! What have I been missing? What's been happening? Oh my God. So stressful. But yeah, I made it a 1 in 20 shot that you'll actually die because I don't want to be me. Like it's realism, but let's not be stupid here. Like it's still a game. It should still be fun, you know? Anyways. Okay, you guys. Super interesting. Thank you. Yes, I had a really good time, Ren. Struthy, Morocco, yeah. Tyrant Gorge, nice. There has to be some risk. I felt like there should be a little bit of, it adds a little something. I don't know. Heck, and if you really got like super hella attached to a character, if you were clever, you marked down your stuff, you could just throw them on Fox Friends and just have them as like a little archive hangout character. Like it all kind of works. It all kind of comes together. Okay? So anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really enjoyed myself today, and I will catch you guys all again in the next one. Bye for now.